Hello, class. Wanted to make a video going over the Spencer Duck tax problem. Let me share my screen. We'll walk through some of it. Here we got Spencer Duck, Social Security number 000221111, single and his 8-year-old son Mitch, who lives within 9 months of the year in a rented condominium on 321 Hickory Drive in Ames, Iowa. Mitch lives with his mother, Spencer's ex-wife, during the summer months. His mother provides more than half of Mitch's support. Spencer has agreed to allow her to claim Mitch as her dependent. Spencer has a salary of $39,000 W-2 and itemized deductions of $4,000. None of the itemized deductions were charitable contribution. Taxes withheld during the year amounted to $3,221. Spencer received a K-1 from a partnership indicating that his share of the partnership short-term capital loss is $200. On July 14th of the current year, he sold the following assets. So this is where it's getting into the concepts of the check. Land was sold for $35,000. The land was received as a property settlement on January 10th, 2010, from the land's fair market value of $130,000. His ex-wife basis for the land purchased on January 10th, 2002 was $18,600. This is getting into when do you get the step up in basis? Typically when you inherit. So that's what it's asking. One of these facts is irrelevant to the other ones. A personal use computer acquired on March 2nd last year for $4,000 was sold for $2,480. This is also getting into personally held assets. If you sell them at a loss, how is that treated? A membership card for a prestigious country club was sold for $8,500. The card was acquired on March 10th, 2004 for $6,000. Again, we're going July 14th of the current year. If you use 2022, that's what the last one was, or 23. It's still going to be long term. It's a personally held asset sold for a gain. How is that treated? Marketable securities held as an investment were sold for $20,000. The securities were inherited from his uncle, who died on March 10th. The current fair market value of the securities was $21,000. The uncle purchased the securities on May 10th, 1990 for $10,700. This is getting into inherited assets. How are those treated? And what are they short term? Are they long term? If you go back and look at the slides, you should hopefully be able to figure it out. In addition to the above sales, Spencer received a $100 refund of state income taxes paid last year. Spencer used the standard deduction. And, I like that because that's important. What happens if you receive a refund, but you use the standard deduction? It's different than if you itemized. To compute this tax liability, he had no transactions involving virtual currency. All the appropriate 1099 forms were received, but the brokerage company did not provide the basis information. Prepare Form 1040 and Schedule D for the current year. I've uploaded a blank copy of the Schedule D to the website where I had the various schedules 1040. So it's really getting into how are certain assets treated when sold, when received. This one was a divorce settlement. That's different than if you inherited it from a date of death. So it's getting into that. How's all this treated? The information should all be in the book. If you prepare 1040 and Schedule D, those are going to be the only forms you're going to need for this assignment. And any questions? Some of you have reached out. Now that tax season is officially done for me, I'll be able to prepare these on a more timely basis. So these first two, I'm not going to be a real stickler on it. It's try it, try to put forth some thought into it. And if you get to an answer, I'll walk you through, why it's right, why it's wrong. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask questions. So hopefully that gives you some good hints as to how to handle this problem. All right, thanks everyone.